Hello everyone, I'm Crumbs. Welcome back to Infection Free Zone. We are in New York City, in Manhattan, and we are actually building an armored vehicle.
Search done.
It's hard to see the progress, and we should probably add more people here. We see if we can find a progress bar, but I guess this will take a couple of days. We will continue to knock down buildings. We have one problem though, and it is that our warehouses are getting full, so we need to build another building. I'm thinking maybe we can build a large warehouse here, or maybe even better, we build a headquarters, which means we can build even more squads. Let's look into that in a while. Infection, we don't need to research that for another 8 days, so we can do some other research while we wait. And we're almost done, but we have a few left here. So let's continue with fertilizer. We are producing a lot of grain. I will remove 2 for now. I think or maybe we can do 4. Because it's a little bit overkill. We don't want to be flooded. We'll see if that is enough, otherwise we just need to add more people here. We're also building a completely new building here that we will turn into a house. We have room for another 100 here, but then we have a shelter here. So I'm going to turn this into a house, then we're going to demolish the shelter and we turn this into a house as well.
On my way.
We have plenty of vehicles that is out scavenging in different areas. So I think next up we're going to build a couple of more guard towers here. And then I'm thinking of adding a second wall, since we have so many bricks.
Let's do it.
We can add a second wall around the whole complex. But we need to get rid of a lot more buildings here before we can proceed. We have a few teams at home. Technology done. Let's look into that very soon. Let's go for manufacture of fuels.
We're on the move. On my way. Waiting orders. There's nothing left.
Stop working. Start winding down for some rest.
That building is done, so let's turn that into a house.
Let's do it.
500 wood, 73 bricks. And we have all of that. Let's use 30 for that. I'm gonna make this large. I'd love to have some sort of guidelines or some prefabs you can just smack down to get them looking nice. Let's do bricks, 1400 bricks, go, apply.
No more to find. Going there.
Food is good, we have 11 meat left. I think we're producing 25. That's what my plan was. Maybe we can bump this up to 15 and we keep 20 here.
Roger. Reporting. Roger.
We have 16 people. That isn't doing anything. We should probably build another squad.
Going there. Roger.
Once it says that we can build 2 squads, but one is in here because we added a person there. So let's create
Building clear.
squad number 22.
Horde spotted.
We have some issues with illness. It's 19,
Horde dangerous.
but we have enough vaccines to treat them. We are in full production here.
Search done. Search done.
It looks like there is another calm night. No incoming swarms. Our childcare services,
Building clear.
I guess, are fine. Let's make sure that we have everyone working here.
Roger. There's nothing left. Building clear. Building clear.
Did we turn that off on purpose? I don't remember.
Building clear.
We have 4 there.
Building clear.
Let's see when the attack starts again. We can add more.
Hostiles inbound. We're under attack.
I have 2 squads here. You go for that one. It's almost morning. Should we try and go for... We have a pretty nice van here.
We're on the move.
Let's see if we can get that and come back in one piece. And then we have you. Maybe you can just stay and wait here for another team coming back.
Let's do it. Going there. There's
How
nothing
are we
left.
doing here?
Let's
Is
do it.
that a progress
There's
bar
nothing
at the
left.
bottom there? I think it is.
Let's do it.
We're gonna need a lot more people here. We have 66. Let's do this.
Search done.
Wipe that sleep off your face.
Technology researched.
We have 25. We need 20. What else do we have? The shotguns, maybe. It's only 15. Do we have full... Yes. I have full capacity here. Missing
More to
vaccines.
find.
We have 160. 19.
Let's do it.
That should be enough.
Building clear. More to find. Search done.
128. It's going up.
Search done.
We only have 2 people
There's
working
nothing
here.
Wrap it up,
No more to
folks.
find.
Time to call it a day.
Building clear.
But they're not complaining. So we're gonna keep it at that. Then I guess we need
On my
more
way.
grain
Infected
if we
incoming.
bump it up to maximum production. Yeah, we have room for 3,500. Let's continue to knock down. Let's start with these.
We're on the move. Horde spotted. We're on the move. Going there.
Then we're definitely gonna get rid of these. Can probably add another guard tower here and here. Maybe add snipers so they can do some long-range sniping.
They're coming.
I guess they're coming from here. You need to make sure that you don't get stuck here. So I'm sending you
Hostiles inbound.
down here. See if we can
Let's do it.
save you.
Another one incoming. Search done.
Yeah, I
No
don't
more
think we need to
find.
move anyone else.
We're
We'll
on the
just
move.
be prepared up here to fight them off.
Reporting. On my way. Let's do it. We're on the move. Let's do it.
Can also make sure that we have people
We're on the move.
in all gates.
Clear. No more to find. Horde spotted. Going there. Roger. Clear.
So did we do any progress on this? Yes. There is a horizontal line there, so we're done with maybe 1/4. So in 2, 3,
Clear.
maybe 4 days, that should be
Let's
built.
do it. Another one incoming. Clear. Hostiles inbound.
The infected are pillaging a building. The door won't hold much longer.
I think you guys will manage this. I will send you guys out.
They're breaking into our building. They're breaking into our building.
On my way. Going there.
I think I want to do some changes here. Knock down this, add a wall, and then we move that outside a bit.
We're on the move.
Then we're gonna knock down these. Probably this whole block.
Building clear. There's nothing left. Search done. Hostiles inbound. Under attack. They're coming.
New
tech available.
New tech. We're down to 11. Let's just save up some.
No more to find. Hostile group incoming. People spotted. Armed and dangerous. They're coming.
Adaptation.
That is done. Where did you end up? You ended up here. Oh. So we're gonna turn this into a proper house as well. Let's pause. We're gonna borrow as many as possible here.
Clear.
Keep an eye on the grain. It's going up.
On my way. No more to find. Building clear. Search done. Hostile group incoming.
Let's turn off these and we'll see
Going there. No more to find. Building clear.
if that is enough.
Tomorrow's another day.
Building clear.
300 vaccines. We have enough to start research. It's another 5 days. I'm worried that I will forget it,
Another one incoming.
but let's remove a few and we will borrow you to...
On my way.
Oh, it's nighttime. Let's wait for this.
No more to find. Clear.
The infected are pillaging a building. They're breaking into our building.
Search done. Search done. On my way. No more to find. We're on the move. Roger. Let's do it. Clear. Building clear.
We have room for 4,000 now, so it's slowly going down. I guess we're using all the material
Clear.
to this one.
Search done.
And maybe... Well, we're actually
There's
getting
nothing
material
left. No more
from
to find.
this. But then we're gonna use a lot more when we
There's nothing left.
turn this into
Clear.
a house as we have here. So we have room for 100 there
Search done.
and 70 here.
Search done. No more to find.
So I guess with the baby production, we need more
Search done.
houses.
We're on the move. We're on the move. There's nothing left. We're on the move. Going there. Let's do it. We're on the move. There's nothing left. Get ready. Building clear. Going there. On my way. Search done. We're on the move. Let's do it. On my way. Nothing left. Clear. Roger. Going there. Clear.
Stop working. Start winding down for some rest.
Another day has passed and 55, 60% done.
Hostiles inbound.
There is a progress bar here as well.
Horde spotted. Roger. Clear. Search done. Search done. No more to find. We're on the move. Clear. There's nothing left. No more to find. Search done. Clear. Dangerous.
We have 80. It will only take 6 hours.
Building clear. Building clear.
I have 400
There's no
vaccines.
clear. No more to find.
45 people available. It's because this is
We're on the
ready.
move. Clear.
So if we build a warehouse, we'll use 121.
Search done. There's
If we
nothing left.
build
No more to find. There's nothing left.
a
No
headquarters,
more to find.
we will use a lot more,
There's nothing left.
which we want at this
Search done.
moment.
Clear.
That will give us
No
more
to find.
space and also the ability to build more teams.
Infected incoming.
Right, coming from the south. Let's
Waiting orders.
send... Well, actually, I don't want you in this building because you can't fire from that. But we have plenty of towers here, so...
Horde spotted. Search done.
Our building is under attack. The infected are pillaging a building. The infected are pillaging a building. The door won't hold much longer.
Maybe we should
They're
send
breaking into our building.
you guys to the hospital here. You can
They're trying to get inside.
defend. We don't want them to breach.
The infected are
Well, they're
pillaging
actually
a building.
attacking the wall instead of the towers.
The infected are pillaging a building. They're breaking into our building.
Let's reload and then you can come back here.
Search done. No more to find. Roger. On my way. Roger.
The work ain't gonna wait.
Roger.
Let's
There's nothing left. No more to find. On my way. On my way. Let's do it.
Adaptation done.
Adaptation done. And that's that one. Looks like I missed a little bit there. It could also be a visual.
Building clear. Roger. Let's do it. Going there.
Yeah, it was
There's
just a
nothing
visual.
left.
120 people building the
On
new
my way.
headquarters. Our second headquarters. Then I want you to continue knocking down
New
these.
tech available.
We want a lot of space around. That is another 3 hours. Yeah, let's do that and then we go for that next vaccine. Well,
We're on the
we're
move.
gonna
On my way.
clear these as
On my
well.
way.
Then we need a driver for our vehicle. It's almost done. Should probably be done tomorrow. If we don't manage to finish it today.
Building clear. On my way.
120 people working here.
Research complete.
3 days. Go. Then we need to move people in here so we have maximum production of new vaccines.
We're on the move. On my way. Waiting orders. Going there. Going there. We're on the move. Let's do it. On my way. Waiting orders. Receiving. Search done. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're on the move. Reporting. Going there. Going there. Roger. Roger. Waiting orders. Clear. Operator.
I guess you can
Going there.
hang out in the new
Let's do it.
headquarters when it's done. That will definitely be done tomorrow.
Clear.
So close.
On my way. Building clear. There's nothing left. Raiders spotted. Horde spotted. Going there. Clear. There's nothing left. No more to find. Search done.
Enough.
Building clear. Clear. Reporting. Waiting orders. Reporting. No more to find. Raiders are coming. Get ready.
Vehicle ready to go.
We have the new one. Additional trunk.
There's nothing left. Building
Maximum
clear.
speed. Armored plates. There is a gun there, but it doesn't say anything about the gun. We definitely need another team. Okay, 120. We have a room. We have 25. Let's build
On my way.
2 more squads. It's 11. Maybe it's a little bit late. I will knock down these. And then we want... I want... I want a fortified tower here that they will attack instead of these. Then we just need to add you guys here. And hopefully these will be gone in no time. 7 left. How much room do we have now? We have room for 24,000.
Building clear.
And we're to 7.5.
Search done.
We'll get a lot here, but I think we're good.
Search done. Search done.
I'd love to
Enemy group approaching.
rebuild this. It looks better.
Building clear.
Our 2 squads, you take care of that one.
Incoming.
And maybe we can build you a new construct.
Going there.
We don't have any
Going
trucks.
there.
Let's do that.
Roger.
We will have, I don't know, front ram, additional trunk, and engine.
Search done.
Color, gray. Alright, build it. And then
Hostile group
you will have a
incoming.
vehicle when it's done. So what are we gonna do with you?
Roger. Building clear. There's nothing left.
Should we use you for scavenging, or should we just send you around trying to kill people? I will use you for scavenging.
We're on the move. Search done. No more to find. Search done. Take him down.
Ammo is good. We haven't built a single bullet ourselves yet. We just collected from
Clear.
the
Building
buildings.
Clear. Building clear. Going there. On my way. Search done.
Wake up and do your job.
Clear. On my way.
How much is left here?
Clear. Search done.
Research done.
Already. Alright. Then I guess we need to start creating new vaccines. So we are done with the whole tech tree. And we have 47, which means we don't need you guys here. How are you doing with grain? 143. 25 living conditions. Demand. Brew, produce, demand. Okay, we need to produce that. Let's see if we have enough grain or we need to open up these. Maybe I will open up two to begin with. I'm gonna save you here because we want to build a new wall as soon as you have demolished this.
No more to find. Clear.
There we go.
Search done.
Fortified wall.
Let's do it. Hostile group incoming.
We finished construction. Building complete.
It's going faster than the armored vehicle.
Hostile group incoming.
I guess we just need to build a few more of these that we can have driving around and defend. Or maybe if we have enough, we don't need to drive around.
Get ready.
We can have them without the vehicle in different
People
buildings,
armed and dangerous.
in different areas.
Start winding down for some rest.
Building clear. Take him down. Done.
Let's build a few more automatics. Because we need a couple of guard towers here. And then we can switch to snipers.
Infected incoming.
Coming from
Infected
here.
incoming. Another one incoming.
Let's have a few here
There are some infected around here.
at the hospital.
Infected incoming. Another one incoming.
The infected are pillaging a building. Our building is under attack. They're breaking into our building.
Going there. There's nothing left. Horde spotted.
We have some ammo left.
Receiving. On my way. Roger. There are some infected around here. Let's do it.
The door won't hold much longer. They're trying to get inside.
Well, we survived another attack. Let's find some new area to
On my
scavenge.
way. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I see that we are losing people here. I will go through all our towers, gates, greenhouses, and all other buildings so we are up to date. And then we will continue in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Please come back for the next one.